Welcome back to my series Uber driver tips and Lyft driver tips, where I give you Uber tips and Lyft tips to help you make more money, get higher ratings, and overall have a way better time driving for Lyft and driving for Uber. On this huge pro tip, I want to talk about the general GPS error. This is a big one that you're probably going to encounter a lot when driving, especially in any big city where there's a lot of big landmarks and a lot of big general locations. Being more specific, I'm talking about a mall, a college campus, those type of locations. The reason why is a lot of times when people are getting picked up or going to those locations, they will just type it in. So when I first, started driving in Boston, someone would say, hey Mark, I want to go to Harvard, right? To go to Harvard, to go to the school. But are they going to a dorm? Are they going to a specific lecture hall? Are they going to a restaurant on the campus, etc., etc.? And when I would get the ride, and let's say they get in my car, I'd be like, hey, I know you said Harvard, but the pin drop on the GPS is in the entire general location of Harvard. Do you want to go to a more specific location? And then they'd be like, oh yeah, actually, I want to go here or go there. Now, the GPS on Lyft and Uber has increased a lot. It's gotten a lot better, but this also happens when picking people up. There's been some times, let's say at a mall, for example, if I go to pick somebody up, well, the pin drop or the point where I pick them up is the mall. Now, they could be on one entrance, they could be on the other. So a big pro tip is if, let's say you're driving, whether you're picking somebody up or dropping them off, if you see that pin on the GPS or that general location seem to be too centralized at that given area, always call them and say, hey, I know you're at this mall. I know you're at this campus. I know that you're at this park. The pin seems to be at a random location or the whole thing. Do you have any places you want me to pick you up at? Is there any address you have or address close to you that's more specific? This allows you to pick somebody up and drop them off way easier.